What's going on, guys? So here it is. This is the video. I'm pretty much going to explain everything that's been going on. Kind of a recap of my races. Kind of just explain like what's next for me, you know, like this has been a great journey. I honestly, there's no words to really describe where I am right now. It's kind of like I would never see myself here. Like, I wouldn't expect, if you asked myself a year ago, this is where I would be, you would say you're bugging. You're crazy, like, literally. So, first off, about to go to the bike, Rodeo Velodrome. I'm going to meet up with Aiden, Miguel, get a quick little ride. They got 70.3 in Wilmington coming up next week, so they're in a little bit of they're in taper week, sorry. So we're going to do that. I just got back from church. It's 11:15 right now, so gonna kind of hurry up, get everything packed up, and head over to the velodrome. And then, yeah, we're going to do about 2 hours, and then kind of go out throughout my day. Going to go to the grocery store after. What else? Meal prep for this week. And then kind of tell you guys the recap and what's going to be going on. Really excited about that for you. Got a couple surprises, actually, so you guys will see here shortly. I'll keep it. You guys will know. So, about to pack up the bike, get over to the velodrome, and I'll see you guys there. Peace. Just made it to the velodrome. Got the gang. Got Miguel.
Yes, sir.
Got Aiden.
What's up, dude?
Aiden's prepping for, they're both prepping for 70.3.
Excited.
Taking a look at their rig. Oh, cockpit, guys. Oh, cockpit. Damn, Mr. TT
Varlo
right here.
P series with the upgraded Shimano
Alright, Luke Hopkins.
Di2 with the fast TT aero bars.
What's that?
Going for 235.
235.
235 bike split.
Definitely got that shit. Dude, I love the precision bottles. I'm not a big fan of precision, but the bottles are just...
The bottles, because it's 1 liter, and after my sweat test, I need about 1.5 liters.
Dang.
An hour. I'm not a salty sweater, but I am a...
Yeah. We just gotta make sure you're staying hydrated, of course.
Exactly, but North Carolina should
These are tubeless, right?
Not these
No?
particular ones, the ones I have.
Are you
I have race wheels.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
those are the deep 80s.
Oh, these are practice.
Yep, these are practice.
No kidding. I need to do that.
It's just wear and tear.
Yeah. Dude, I love this. You have a nice little... Is that comes with it, or you bought that?
No, I had to get it.
I was going to say, that doesn't seem like it comes with that.
No, I had to get it, which I did. Their customer service is really good, because I emailed them. I was like, this is my bike, Varlo P series.
Yeah.
What do I need? So they gave me this. They told me to buy this plate.
Yeah.
This, like, little extended thingy. And then if I wanted to, like, the little extended, because it depends if you're close.
Yeah.
It's gonna...
Yeah, because you won't be able to see that when you're...
Exactly.
Arms. That makes sense.
Exactly. So,
Dang,
dude, I love it. It's worth it.
Yeah. Alright, about to get out right now. Got everyone. Aiden rocking the new helmet. Look at it. Check that thing out. Bro looks fine. And then we got Miguel. Man.
6 days out, baby.
What a good looking dude, man.
I know, right?
But yeah, we're about to get it, what, 2 hours?
2 hours, easy.
L2 action? Or L1?
L1.
L1.
Literally, your heart rate.
Like, I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about, but no, we're gonna get this done and then, yeah, catch you guys after.
Our kids are probably gonna do it.
Alright, so we just got done. What was that? Hold on.
35 for you, probably.
Yeah, 35. 2 hours. That was good. Yeah, we're feeling... Oh, what's up with my camera? Ah, there we go. Miguel feeling good. The boys are prepped.
Rip.
It's time to rip. Hopefully my camera's not going to be like too, like... Can't really hear, but it's all good. Yeah, so now, about to go home, shower, probably run to the store, honestly, because I need to plan my week.
You gonna join us for our taper swim?
Tomorrow?
Or Tuesday?
Tuesday? Taper swim? Yeah, what was it, 24? Yeah, I'm there.
The YouTube has no idea what's behind them right now.
Yeah, low
They
key.
have no idea what's behind.
Low key. Should I show them now?
I don't know. Here, I got you.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me zip it up real quick. Let me zip it up. Talk to them real quick.
Hey YouTube, my name is Miguel. Zoom in. Me and Aiden are, what are we, 1 week out?
Yeah, less than?
Alright.
Yeah, one less than.
Alright.
But, alright.
He,
Let me get the camera. And I'll be like, yeah, this. Yeah, you got it.
it's still recording.
Alright. The moment you all been waiting for. Alright, let me get this. A big purchase. A very successful purchase. Shout out Tyler Neal, the homie. Hooked it up, but a very rewarding gift. And Miguel will do the honors. Alright. Boom!
Oh my.
Speed concept, baby. Now that's what I'm talking about. She's my baby now.
Sir, 2026, about
That'll be a good year.
be a good year.
Yeah, just ripped her right now for the first time. Don't need much. I would say definitely gonna need a bike fitting. That's already, I knew that was gonna happen. Gonna get a bike fit, move the seat up a little bit more, but come check out this cockpit.
Hey yo, pause.
I keep on saying that, but like really, it's just like totally different. You got the high risers.
Look at there we go. Now they can see it.
Yeah, that
Like
is
when the sun hits it, right?
it's beautiful. Got SRAM, brake system, tubeless. Yeah, I mean it's all around a great bike.
Now all you need is literally just a disc wheel.
Yeah, well that's
common.
Yeah, save some money for that one. So it's a nice purchase, but that's gonna be a very rewarding purchase as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I've been talking about this for a while, so it's nice that I can actually purchase a beautiful bike like this and have some great memories on this. So I'm excited. It was a great ride today, just an easy ride, but already I can tell it's going to be a very happy journey with this bike. So thought I showed you guys. Appreciate you, Miguel.
Of course.
But yeah, about to go home now, eat some food, go to the grocery store, and then yeah, watch some football, and that's pretty much it. I'll do a recap later of what to expect next, but as of right now, I'm just gonna go home and chill for a little bit. So catch you guys later. All right, let's go. First and foremost, I just want to thank all of you guys. Sorry, my tripod's falling. Literally thank all of you guys so much. I truly would not be in this position right now if it weren't for all of you. And I seriously mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, seriously, like, so much has happened in this last year. Not even a year ago, I was sitting in the same exact spot telling you guys, and telling myself especially, that I was signing up for an Ironman, Lake Placid. And in that year, I didn't just do one Ironman. I did 2, plus a 70.3. So, without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do. Well, I would be, but it's just like you guys being there, supporting me with all that love is like truly a blessing. So, just want to shout you guys out first because you really are. You guys are awesome. So, there you go. So, this video it's gonna be a little bit longer, but I just really want to kind of go over race recap of Maryland. I feel like you guys somewhat know about Lake Placid. If not, check my Instagram. I did like a race recap. But this video I want to do Maryland recap, and I also want to kind of tell you about the news, good and bad. But yeah, so pretty much I'll tell you guys about Ironman Maryland. So I would say a little bit over 2 weeks after Ironman Lake Placid, I wasn't really truly fulfilled. Um, After Placid, I felt like I was missing something. So I like I don't know. It's hard to explain like what I was missing out on or how I didn't feel fulfilled. It was more of like I felt like I didn't run the best race. Like I knew I could do better. Just because I had so many mishaps at Placid, I fell at mile 75. My whole hydration back of my bottles, like my dual hydration bottle holder, fell off at mile 40, and I felt like I had so many uncontrollables that, don't get me wrong, I didn't let that affect me throughout my whole entire race, but it was more of like, I don't know, I needed redemption in a sense. So signed up for Ironman Maryland 2 weeks after Placid. Had hopes of just kind of going in there and, putting on a good race. I've been training my butt off for the last year pretty much. And I knew I had a lot more in me to go out in there and execute a race that I really was happy with. So don't get me wrong, I was super happy with Ironman Placid. I would never say I wasn't happy with that race. That was the best race, phenomenal race. I just knew I kind of had to prove myself a little bit more. So, yeah, so 2 weeks after Placid, I signed up for Maryland. Yeah, I mean, the main reason I wanted to get to Ironman Maryland was because of Kona. Yeah, that was, I don't know, Kona's always been on my mind, so for me to sign up for another race and kind of giving another shot at Kona was huge, because I did get the roll down for Nice. I decided not to take it because I knew in my heart I didn't run a good enough race to deserve Nice. I got 11th place at Maryland, or at Ironman Placid, and I told myself top 5 I would consider it. So I decided not to take it. Am I upset that I didn't take it? A little bit, but it's not gonna affect me. All my buddies ran it, and it seemed like they had a great time. So shout out to all of you who did it. Like, congratulations, you guys are awesome. So, but like, yeah, I'm a little bummed out I didn't take it. But at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? That's not what I wanted. So Maryland, I knew Maryland was an entry for Kona, and my eyes were on Maryland. So signed up, just kept up with the training. Honestly, after Placid, I did have a little bit of a minor calf pain. I didn't feel 100% after Placid. That Ironman or the marathon really did it for me, I would say. So didn't feel the greatest, but I kind of kept on pushing through. But leading up to Maryland, I would say that was the most challenging taper, I would probably say, because you guys know I had a serious crash that left my hands absolutely, they were cooked. I lost a good 3 layers of skin on my hands, and they're still healing, and it's almost October, or it's almost November, and that happened in beginning of August. So I would definitely say that was one of the toughest situations I've kind of been placed in. I'm really happy to be able to walk out of that or not alive, but almost alive, but not with any broken bones. Really, God was on my side, and He always is, but He was really watching over me that day. So I give all my glory to Him, because that could have went really bad. I get almost PTSD just thinking about it, to be honest. But yeah, so leading up to Maryland, unfortunately I got in a really bad accident, and my hands were cut up, my arms, legs. So there's one thing in life that you you really got to keep, and that's just positivity. I could have got super down of saying I'm not gonna do Maryland. I'm not gonna do what I want to do. For a short period, I would say I had that, and then I kind of just turned it off because I knew that was gonna. If I kept that positive or that mindset of questioning myself, if I'm able to be able, if I'm not gonna be able to finish this race, then I'm not going to. So I turned that off immediately. Luckily, I have, like I said at the beginning of this video, I have an amazing support crew. So without you guys, it was literally impossible. And myself as well. I just feel like I was in a really bad headspace and kind of hopped off media for a little bit and kind of debriefed in a sense. So yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? Life gives you challenges, so it's your goal to overcome those challenges and become better. And which I did. I still ended up doing Maryland with not the best of hands, but they were doable. So yeah, so leading up to Maryland, I would say couple days before, I was a little hesitant because I felt like I wasn't really ready, but I knew I was ready, if that makes sense. Just kept on praying about it. And then heading down to Cambridge in the morning, the day before, really got a feel for, all right, this is happening. This is gonna, I'm gonna do this race, and I'm gonna give it everything I got. Everything I got. I'm gonna unload the tank, pretty much. So yeah, morning of Maryland, yeah. I mean, my heart was pounding. I'm not gonna lie. That was a very early morning start. So dark. Swimming in the Choptank River day before, I knew the jellyfish, and this race is known for jellyfish. So it's your job to not let that control your race, especially the first like the swim. That's the first thing in triathlon. So got in the water, swim a pretty good first loop, I would say. Excuse me. It was kind of like the same as Eagle Man, pretty choppy, but it wasn't terrible. So first loop went good. Second loop, that's when it got pretty bad. So you had all these other people in the water, maybe first timers, or even just there's on the first lap. I remember going to the first turn buoy, going back out, and then you're gonna come back in. The first turn buoy, I just got absolutely rocked in the face by someone's foot, and it kicked my left eye goggle. My goggle was smushed in my eye. Like, I kid you not, it hurt so much, and I just kind of had a little panic attack out there. I'm not gonna lie. It got pretty scary out there. I felt like, to begin with, I was already scared of the swim because of my hands. But yeah, that was pretty nerve-wracking. And getting stung by jellyfish at the same time wasn't really pleasant, but that sucked. But like what I said, we didn't let that affect my day. Kept on going with it. So the last half of the portion of the swim, I had a sucked-in goggle more than this one, so I had a pulsing headache going on. But what are you gonna do? So got out of the water, got into T1. T1 went super smooth, I would say. Obviously, going through Placid, that was my first time, so I had a lot more of a quicker T1. Got on the bike. The bike first loop went actually really well. Minus, there was 1 mile that was completely gravel, which you really had to kind of get out of the aero and pretty much just stay up the whole entire time, because you never know. You don't want to go through gravel on your TT bike and be in aero. It's kind of stupid. But yeah, so that sucked, but it ended up being, I think it was like 2 or 1.5 miles. So it was kind of slowed me down a little bit. Slowed everyone down. So that stunk, but either way, loop 1 went really well. I didn't end up getting special needs bag on the second loop just because I felt like I had enough hydration system going on. And I also had dual water bottle kit right behind my seat. So at Placid, I didn't have that, so it was nice having that. So just kind of just stayed hydrated. Got a bar from the aid station, and just kept on going. Lap 2 was pretty rough, so that's when the headwind started coming in. So yeah, it was not pleasant, the lap 2. I'm not gonna lie. I was in aero the whole entire time and just getting tons of wind on my face, and I felt like I was just slowing down. I ended up doing, I believe, a 5:15, 5:17 or something like that. So not the best bike that I wanted to do like a 450. I think I'm definitely able to do a 450, but not the happiest with that bike. But what are you gonna do? So T2, got into T2 super fast. Got out on the run. I think I ended up doing like a 650 for the first mile. I'm not gonna lie. It's all flat. So Maryland's pancake flat. It's the same course as Eagle Man. So it's everything just like for the bike, it's a 2 lap, and then for the marathon, I believe it was 4 laps. Which that sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like that, but you just gotta run the race. So got on, felt really good on the run. To be honest, the first 5 miles sucked. Was terrible. I wasn't feeling the best. Felt like I was like, oh my gosh, I literally have 20 more miles to go. I'm at 6. I have 20 more miles to go. This is crazy. So I had that, but after mile 6, I really kind of just got into my groove, and that's when I locked in. So I had an amazing pacer, guys. Shout out Garrett, and you guys really got me through it. Honestly, you really helped me. So yeah, they got me through the race. I ran my race, 7:30 pace. I felt great. I really did. Mile 24, I really flipped it up, and that's when I started pushing. I was like, all right, mile 24, like this is it. Like 2 more miles and you're done. So blew past 25, got into 26, and that's when I saw the finish line, and I was like, man, this hard work, the last year is coming down to the carpet. That's literally what it is. You get onto the Ironman carpet, and it's just this, it's the greatest feeling you will ever accomplish. It's literally you versus you. There's no other feeling. That accomplishment hits deep. So I ended up doing Maryland at 9:49, and I got 4th in my age group. So that was a surreal moment, getting on podium for my second race. Not a lot of people do that, what I've been told. So it was really a grateful moment, and like what I said before, glory to God. Without that, I really wouldn't be here. So I was super grateful. I got to meet a lot of amazing people through Maryland, and yeah, that's one thing about Ironman. It's the community is super supportive. Everyone wants to see each other win, and they know what it's like training for this thing. So some people are working full-time jobs, part-time jobs, and they're still being able to put a time to work out every single day or throughout the whole entire week and still being able to accomplish an Ironman. I think that's awesome. There's nothing to it. That work life and just fitness balance is it's truly remarkable. A lot of disciplined people out there, so that's a cool thing about Ironman. But yeah, so podium, 4th place, felt really good. I'm excited. So now you guys are asking, like, all right, Hunter, like what's next? So that's I'll tell you what's next. So after a deep thought of this last year of tremendous growth, thinking I wouldn't be just doing one Ironman, I'll be doing two Ironmans, and the 70.3 just blows my mind. I would not. I don't. If you asked me a year ago where do I see myself, I would not put myself here. I just wouldn't. I just wouldn't. I probably would say I'll be in the gym, like lifting weights. Don't get me wrong, I still am, but not as serious as last year. So, with that being said, I'm not getting rid of weights, by the way. I'm sticking to the gym. Actually, I'm going to be doing that this whole entire winter, building. So, getting my mass back. But for right now, I have a goal. And a lot of you know this. So, for next year, what I have on the calendar. You guys are ready for this? I have April 18th, 2026. I have Ironman Texas. So I will be doing Ironman Texas. It's a pro series in Woodland, Texas. So I'm super happy about this. I've been studying a lot of races around United States, and I think that this race would do it for me. So not only just accomplishing this race, I have a goal for next year, and a lot of you know this, of course, but Kona that's my goal. This year was a trial run. I got to get a taste of an experience from Kona, or a taste of Kona, I would say, through Maryland. From Maryland, since I got podium, I was number 90th, I believe, on the performance chart, and they got to 78, so I was almost 12 off, I think. It's been a long day, but yeah, I got a taste of it. So now that was just fuel for the fire, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, so Ironman Texas, we will be doing Ironman Texas April 18th, 2026. So mark your calendars. It's happening. So super pumped up. I'm gonna be going out there for a training weekend, I believe, sometime in March. May go see Oceanside. We'll see about that, but yeah. So I'm super pumped up about that. Second news. Yes, second news. So a lot of you know this already, but I felt like you guys would all know this. It's kind of easy to assume, but July 19th, I'll be doing Ironman Lake Placid again. Yep, doing Placid again. Now that's the redemption I need. I'm ecstatic for Placid. Like I said in the beginning of this video, there's nothing like it, and there truly isn't nothing. There's nothing like it at all. So we're gonna be doing Placid again. I'm pumped. Super pumped. This off season, I'm busting my butt. Like seriously, like there's nothing. I will not be. Like, what am I trying to say? Like what I said before, I got a taste of Kona, but I know what it takes now to really set the tone for what I want to do. So now I know, and I'm gonna execute this race perfectly. Well, you never know on race day, but I'll be ready for this. So I'm super excited for that. That's 2 races for next year. Debating on if I want to do Eagle Man again. That depends depends where I'm at. So yeah, that's like a 50-50 right now. It's not my biggest priority. I really want to focus on fulls, but it's always a good little. I wouldn't mind doing Eagle Man, but I'll kind of get to that when I get to that. If it happens, it happens, So I'm not gonna control that, but yeah. So that's 2 races for next year that I'm super excited to be participating in. And yeah, I'm not leaving Ironman anytime soon. I think I really belong here, to be honest. So, um, it's just I'm not done yet. I have a lot to give this sport. So, yeah. Now on to some other news. I know you guys saw my post about my leg. My leg is I wouldn't say a lot better, but it's doing better than before. It's just I don't know. I got an MRI. Was super scared about that, and I got the results back, and it was more of a no stress fracture, which is good to hear. But it was a stressed tibula, so you got to be very, very, very careful with that. So just talked it over with my family. My dad, he's been pretty much kind of coaching me throughout all of this. So told him my buddies that I'm just gonna be taking off running for about a month or so. It doesn't hurt when I'm biking or swimming, which is really good. At least that's a cool thing about triathlon is you can actually, if you're not able to do one thing, you're allowed to do the other two or whatever. But yeah, so running is gonna be a no-go for about a month or so, just because I want to be able to actually heal up as much as I can, recover, and it's 2 Ironmans in 8 weeks is pretty significant, especially if you don't give your body any type of rest. So laying low for a little bit, pick everything up. I would say beginning of November. So it's been a little bit since haven't ran. I ran about I think last week. Shouldn't have done that, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, so laying off of running for about a month or so. So nothing too crazy. I'd rather take off a month than take off 6 months of recovery, which that would suck. And I'm not gonna let that happen because I'm cutting off running for a little bit. So that's a little bit of sad news, but good news in a way because it's not a stress fracture. So yeah, so what's next? There's a lot to discuss. I haven't been on here in a while, so I'm sorry about that. I will be posting a lot more frequently. Just because I feel like I got a little bit more of an understanding of my schedule now, so that's good. Yeah, so this is kind of like what I've been really excited to talk to you guys about. So during Eagle Man, I got the opportunity to meet a awesome guy, Soj, and really didn't know it would kind of come down to this. Or come up to this, I would say, because God works amazing. He's able to do a lot of things. You just gotta put all your trust in him, and he will take care of you. I promise. But yeah, so I've had the opportunity to be sponsored by Varlo, athletic. It's a brand, and I took it. So I'm now affiliated with Varlo. I'm Team Varlo. I'm super excited to be able to say that because it's been a while since I wanted to say that. So I'm super excited to be able to give them the opportunity to rep Varlo. They're an amazing company, local, which I love as well. But yeah, there's amazing people on that team that I'm really excited to get to meet. And yeah, it's just God's put me in this opportunity to kind of, I feel like I have a gift and I want to be able to not only just rep a good company, but also just being able to be put in the atmosphere with a great following. These people that are in Varlo are truly amazing. I honestly, at Eagle Man, I met the whole entire crew and it was just good things ever since. I've only good things to say about Varlo, which is amazing. So I'm blessed to be able to give the opportunity to work with Varlo. I'm excited. You guys will see a lot more. Like get some merch, but yeah. So I'll be setting up my code. So if you guys want to use, I don't know, I think it's like code 115 or something like that. I'll drop it in the description. But yeah, so your boy got sponsored. Let's go. But truly, it's a blessing. So I'm really excited to be that, or to be associated with Varlo. So shout out you guys. You guys are awesome. But yeah, so got some more news. Got some more news, and yeah, this is truly. I mean, it's just truly amazing to be able to give you guys good news. But actually, I think you guys already know it. I saw my, so I got a Trek Speed concept. So that's I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not gonna lie, you got me cheesing right now. Your boy was looking at one for a while now, and yeah, so I finally pulled the trigger. Shout out Tyler, like what I said earlier, Tyler Neal. Great, man, Tyler, I really appreciate you. Um, you know, going back with, God is always affiliated with your life, so it's like his timing is perfect. Um, and Tyler, he has an opportunity that he's gonna take, and triathlon right now is not gonna work out for him, which is fine. He'll eventually come back, but he's got some stuff to take care of. So I got blessed with the opportunity to basically get his bike, and I took it, and that's pretty much what I rode on today, and I felt it's literally perfect. I was gonna buy a speed concept anyway, so just kind of knowing coming from Tyler, I was super excited. So pretty much that's new bike, and that's gonna be my that's gonna take me places next year, I would say. So I'm super excited to be able to ride this bike, and take good care of it, and we're gonna do great things on this bike. So that's pretty much it. I would say I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't think I am. But yeah, so if you guys, right now, if you guys have any questions on getting into triathlon or Ironman at all, feel free to shoot me a DM, or just let me know. I will be opening up my own coaching here shortly. Just kind of finalizing some requirements right now, so stay tuned for that. I'm really excited. I kind of just give you a little bit of a soft, soft opening, or whatever you say it. I'll just let you guys know, just to be aware. But I will be having my own coaching program soon, just because I feel like it's not gonna be anything like too serious. I just think it's kind of like more of the basics. That's really what it is. It's the basics, basic training, but it's gonna be customizable to what you're willing to put in. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I'll actually touch on that a little bit more in the next, or in some videos to come. But yeah, once I get a little bit more of a understanding, it's a kind of, I don't know. It's just right now, I don't know too much about it, but I'm still working on it. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Kind of just to wrap up here. I mean, what I talked in the beginning of this is just like, you're able to do anything. A year ago today, or a year ago soon, will be I'm literally sitting here and saying I'm going to be signing up for an Ironman. I would never really expect myself to be where I am right now. So just goes to show a lot can happen once you once you make time to really put your time into something that you want to do. So if it's not only just fitness, business, family, anything in life, you put time into something that you truly care about and you truly want to succeed, you'll see change, and in a good way. And yeah, I'll end it right there. I feel like that is truly where we have the ability to change, and I think that's so special. So thank you guys for watching. make sure to, yeah, I mean, if you're not following me, subscribe, like, kind of comment. I love when you guys just kind of, if you ask any questions, I'm here to help. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys, love you guys. But that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for the next one. Like what I said before, I'm gonna try to be posting a little bit more than a little bit more than last time, because it was super. It was like, I don't know. I felt like I shouldn't make this an excuse, but I had a lot going on. With like finding a job and everything like that, which I do now, so I'm all good. Your boy's not unemployed anymore. But no, but all seriousness, it was just more of like finding my own schedule and working with that. So a little bit of a change, but we got past that. So I'm super excited for this next year. I'm just gonna be keeping up with YouTube, Instagram. You guys can go check me out, Hunter Bronze. But yeah, I mean, right now it's just building. It's rebuilding. Not rebuilding, but just building on to what I have now. And just prepping for next year. So I'm super excited. Hope you guys like the video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. So have a good one. Peace.